Hello, my Coven kings and queens. Welcome back to the Coven. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Grab your tea, coffee, pre-roll, whatever your potion of choice is. Get cozy because this spread we've got in front of us is a deep one. So let's walk through these cards together and see what's really going on for you right now. First, we have the Sea Warlock. This one shows you stepping into your own powerful magic, realizing how much sway you really have over your life and the people around you. It's like you have your own superpower. You've got that magnetism, that glow that pulls others in, but the shadow here is tricky. Sometimes when we know we've got that kind of power, we end up over controlling, even manipulating ourselves out of what we truly feel. In love, this could show up as someone who feels almost too enchanting, like they're hiding a secret behind the charm. Who are they really? Be careful of someone being a chameleon. I'm meaning pretending to be something they're really not in order to gain access to you intimately. They're good at casting love spells. In life, it's spirit nudging you to use your power to create and lead, not to grasp at control. You are the powerful person with enchanting magic inside you. Use it wisely. And after that powerful hunk of a man, we meet the Bliss Pixie. Here's your reminder to breathe, smile, and let joy back in. Even when things feel heavy, there's still space for lightness, laughter, and gratitude. But the Bliss Pixie also warns against pretending everything's fine when it's not. In love, it might mean keeping things chill or fun to avoid deeper issues, but bliss should come from truth, not avoidance. In life, it's about letting yourself play and rest, but also checking in with your heart so you're not just papering over pain or using other methods to numb out pain. Find joy in doing what you love. Practice what you love. You will be filled with bliss. Next, the Firefly Rider. This card is pure guidance in the dark. You might not see the whole road ahead, but the little sparks of light, the signs, the synchronicities, the tiny wins are showing you exactly where to step next. In relationships, this could be someone who gently lights the way forward, someone whose energy feels like a safety instead of chaos. The advice: it's about trusting the glow, your intuition, even if it only illuminates one step at a time. Next is the High Priestess. She comes through as the quiet voice inside you that already knows the answer. You don't need the confirmation. Your intuition has been spot on. The thing is, her silence can also become avoidance, and sometimes you'd rather live in mystery than deal with what's right in front of you. In love, this might mean you're already picked up on the red flags or the hidden feelings, even if they're unspoken. Outside of relationships, it's your reminder to stop second guessing yourself. You're tuned in, but it's time to act on what you know. Next, the Seven of Cups. This card feels like being in a candy shop of possibilities. So many choices, so many fantasies that look delicious. It's exciting energy, but also overwhelming because not every cup is filled with something good. Some hold truth, some hold illusions. In love, it can feel like someone's offering you big dreams and promises, but you need to ask yourself if their actions match their words. And in life, you need to pick one dream and ground it. Otherwise, you're just spinning in circles, never actually building. Next, the Hanged Man. This card is that deep pause, that universe literally asking you to hang back and see things differently. Change your perspective. It's not punishment, it's perspective. Sometimes it means surrender, like you can't force an outcome right now. You've just got to trust the shift that's happening. In love, this could feel like someone's energy is in limbo, but instead of taking it personally, it's a chance to see the connection from a new angle. In life, it's spirit reminding you that stillness has value. When you stop pushing, you finally notice what you've been missing. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. Here's the charmer of the deck, the invitation, the romantic gesture, the sweet offer. This is emotional openness, someone coming towards you with their heart on their sleeve. But the knight can also be a big dreamer who talks big but struggles to deliver. In love, expect messages, affection, or an invitation. But remember to check if it's grounded or just pretty words. In life, let yourself romanticize your journey a little. Pour that dreamy energy into what you're creating. And next is death. And then we close with transformation. Something old is ending, whether it's a relationship, a cycle, or a version of yourself. And even though change can feel scary, it's clearing space for what's meant for you. In love, this can be the closing of one chapter to allow something more authentic to enter. And in life, it's the release of whatever you've outgrown. Spirit saying, don't fear this ending, it's your rebirth. Looking at all these cards together, Coven, here's such a clear story. It starts with that mix of power and intuition. The Sea Warlock and the High Priestess side by side show that you already know your strength, but you're also being asked to really listen to yourself and not get caught in the illusions. Then the Seven of Cups slides in and shows us why that's so important, because right now you've got choices, temptations, even distractions swirling around, and not everything is what it seems. But Spirit doesn't leave you in the fog. The Bliss Pixie is that reminder that joy is still yours, no matter what's falling apart or shifting. And the Hangman says, pause, surrender, and let yourself see this moment differently, not as being stuck, but as being given a chance to shift perspective. And from that new perspective, the Firefly Rider shows up, guiding you in the dark with those little sparks of hope. It's proof you're not walking blind, you're being led step by step. Then we see the emotional current moving forward with the Knight of Cups, someone offering love, romance, or even just the invitation to connect in a deeper way. It's soft, it's sweet, but paired with everything before, it's also a test. Will you recognize what's real and what's fantasy? And finally, death closes the spread with transformation. Whatever's ending now is making room for a rebirth, whether that's a new version of love, a healthier cycle, or just a more aligned version of you. So, the message here. You're walking out of confusion and into clarity. Spirit is guiding you out of illusion, asking you to trust your intuition, embrace the pause, and let the old chapter fall away. On the other side of this transformation, there's light, joy, and emotional connection that actually nourishes you. This isn't just an ending, it's you rising into a more authentic, guided, and love-filled chapter. How does this reading make you feel? If these messages resonated with you, don't forget to share, like the video, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next reading. I'm a new channel, and it means so much to me if you would subscribe. And if you feel called, drop a comment and let me know how this spread hits for you. I would love to hear your stories and know if these messages resonate. Until next time, Coven, keep trusting yourself, keep following that glow, and remember, the ending is never the end, it's just your rebirth. And as always, keep it real and keep it kind. Bye.